and talking with more. Cody.
This is surveillance video of Takeoff and Quavo, along with their entourage, walked into Houston's Johnny Dang and Company custom jewelry.
We open late for you.
And Quavo stopped by to get some jewelry cleaned and to check out a couple new pieces.
He just sat right there so many times.
Hours later, Takeoff was gunned down after leaving a private party in downtown Houston.
Losing, lost one of the member like Takeoff is a very big loss.
Something went down and those shots were fired. Houston Police Chief confirmed 2 weapons were used as of this hour. Before the shooting, Takeoff, Quavo, and his entourage stopped by a popular jewelry store in Houston.
What's good, YouTube family? This your guy DJ Bless One. We got breaking news, man. Shout out to the 11 Alive news team out of Atlanta. I guess they did something with Houston news team, and they got information that like 2 to 3 hours prior to the incident, the Migos late night went to Johnny Dang's custom jewelries, his little store place, and that's where you can see the surveillance videos. I guess Johnny is sharing it with the news team, and you can see them in the same attire. And I don't know, man, it just gives me a little bit goosebumps, bro. It's like, because you know in your mind, damn, they don't even know what's about to happen ahead of time. We like to think we know all these things, but we don't know what's gonna turn left or right and left, you know what I mean? So without further ado, I'm gonna play that video. I need y'all to smash the like button, hit the notification bell. The reason why I asked for all that, we're going against the algorithm so YouTube can see there's traction here and everything in motion. Look, man, salute to I Smoke Hip Hop Nation. I'm your guy DJ Bless One love and blessings to everybody.
Last people to see Migos rapper Takeoff alive is now sharing surveillance video and talking about his encounters with the 28-year-old. Plus, we have some new details released in Monday night's deadly shooting. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live in the studio with more. Cody.
Ron, today the medical examiner confirmed Takeoff was shot multiple times. Hours before the shooting, Takeoff, Quavo, and his entourage stopped by a popular jewelry store in Houston. The jeweler, known as the King of Bling, was one of the last people to see the Grammy-nominated artist alive. This is surveillance video of Takeoff and Quavo, along with their entourage, walking into Houston's Johnny Dang and Company custom jewelry.
We open late for you because that's a convenient that I always take care of them.
Johnny Dang says his spot is always a stop for the group.
Whenever they go to Houston, he just stop by, hanging out, and buy some new stuff.
He says Takeoff and Quavo stopped by to get some jewelry cleaned and to check out a couple new pieces.
He just sat right there on Monday night. Takeoff is the one, he's very, very quiet, so nice. I've been around with them so many times.
Hours later, Takeoff was gunned down after leaving a private party in downtown Houston outside a bowling alley. A shock to the entire hip-hop industry and fans around the world, including Dang, who is known in the industry as King of Bling.
Losing, lost one of the member like Takeoff is a very big loss.
So many questions still surrounding this shooting. Houston police say about 40 people were outside the private party when something went down and those shots were fired. Houston Police Chief confirmed 2 weapons were used. As of this hour, no one has been arrested in connection to the homicide.
Look, family, there's a second part of this video I'm about to play of them going to the jewelry store, but I just need y'all, man, to be vocal and faithful to the situation. Meaning, don't be extra, bro.
Tonight, a Houston jewelry.
Don't be
details
extra.
released.
Hang on, y'all. Don't be extra at all, and let that family know your hearts is with them. Now let's watch the second.
We're
video.
learning new details about the death of Grammy-nominated rapper Takeoff, who was part of the popular group Migos.
He was killed in downtown Houston early yesterday morning outside a bowling alley.
The medical examiner saying today Takeoff was shot 3 times, in the head, the torso, and the arm.
And now we are hearing from Houstonians who were with him just hours before the shooting. Brittany Ford joining us live downtown, where there is a small collection of flowers and mementos. Brittany.
And Mia, you can see live out here this evening that those flowers and candles are continuing to pile up out here. We've heard from people really from all across the country remembering Takeoff's legacy, including one Houston jeweler who was one of the last to see him.
Johnny Dang, owner of Johnny Dang Iced Out Jewelry, was one of the last stops Takeoff would make just hours before the downtown shooting at 810 Billboard and Bowling.
We open late for you because that's a convenience that I always take care of.
Surveillance video from inside Dang's Richmond Avenue store shows Takeoff and Quavo with entourage entering the store around 7 p.m. Monday night. Dang says the two came in to have some pieces clean and look at some other items.
Of course, man, I was so sad. Right here, I just stand right here. If you can see, be able to see video, he just sat right there on Monday night.
Police say the rapper was shot and killed after an argument broke out at the bowling alley rented out for a private party early Tuesday morning. Dang says Takeoff and members of the Atlanta-based group Migos always showed love when in Houston.
But they keep buying it, you know, whenever they go to Houston, he just stop by, hanging out and buy some new stuff.
Describing 28-year-old Takeoff as a soft-spoken guy who always kept to himself.
Takeoff is the one, very, very quiet, so nice. I've been around with them so many times.
He says the loss has been devastating for the hip-hop community.
Losing, you know, lost one of the member like Takeoff is a very big loss.
Now, we did see investigators back out here today gathering information and surveying the area. Houston police are continuing to urge anybody that was out here that night to say something. Reporting in downtown, Brittany Ford.
Man, that right there, man, you feel me? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what else to make of situations like that, but there was a mural painted. We can look at that. Let's look at the mural that was painted.
Everyone processes grief differently. The shooting death of Atlanta-based rapper Takeoff from the trio Migos has some mourning through art. Check out this mural that was just painted on the East Side Beltline Trail. You can see the picture of Takeoff along with several candles lining the installation. That mural is just one of the many tributes pouring in across the country from the hip-hop community. Chance the Rapper tweeted that he was broken-hearted and confused, calling Takeoff a one-of-a-kind friend. In an Instagram post, Drake reminisced about seeing the world with Takeoff and bringing light to every city they touched. And the artist known as Designer announced he was done with rap following Takeoff's death. Elaine Richardson is a professor at Ohio State University with a focus on hip-hop and African-American culture.
It's not just a black thing, or it's not just a hip-hop thing. This is a larger problem that we all need to be trying to figure out how to stop the killing.
Police say Takeoff was shot and killed outside a bowling alley in Houston. You're seeing the scene there in Houston now. We're told he and fellow Migos member Quavo were at a private party. Police say they have no reason to believe Takeoff was involved in any criminal activity at the time.
Well, the holiday.
I'm just lost of words that, damn, everybody actually did care, man. Usually the news got a lot of slick people being slick towards that situation. But over here, you see people actually care. Police, we already seen when they spoke out about the situation and all that. But I'm gonna let more people talk on this matter. Let's go.
Developing now. We're getting new reaction and new details about what happened before Atlanta rapper Takeoff was shot and killed in Texas. Houston police are asking the community for information, looking for anything that could help with the investigation. Channel 2's Michael Seiden is live outside State Farm Arena. And Michael, it was earlier this year that Takeoff was there performing for an Atlanta Hawks halftime.
And we have video of Takeoff's performance during that halftime. More on that in a moment. But some Atlanta hip-hop fans may remember back in 2018 when the Migos actually opened up for Drake a couple years ago now. Tonight, as the murder investigation continues, we're speaking with an Atlanta hip-hop legend who described how he felt when he learned this tragic news.
It's so sad, man. I was just so sad. I love those boys.
An Atlanta hip-hop legend, Pastor Troy, speaking exclusively with me today, reflecting on the life and legacy of his friend Takeoff, a member of the chart-topping Atlanta rap trio Migos. The 28-year-old was shot and killed overnight at a private party outside a bowling alley in Houston, Texas. Police say his uncle, Quavo, was also there, but uninjured.
Again, in closing, pray for that family. Pray for everybody involved. His mom.
Offset. The trio broke into the mainstream rap scene in 2013 and became internationally known for #1 hits like Bad and Bougie.
I always was proud of them, supported them the whole nine, man. You know what I mean? Just to see them flourish to what they became.
Tonight, condolences pouring in from across Metro Atlanta. Legendary civil rights leader Bernice King. She expressed her grief and called for change, tweeting, "We have a lot of work to do in transforming the culture of violence into a culture of community awareness and care."
We got to do so much better, man, of taking care of our own, man. We got to walk it like we talk it, like they say in the songs, man.
Yeah, and investigators also said that gunfire injured 2 other people. We're told a woman and a man, both in their 20s, but they suffered.
I don't know who the woman that was injured, but we know the other dude that was injured was Takeoff's assistant. I forgot the name. I had dropped it earlier. Let me see if I have it for y'all. I think it was damn, I really don't have it right now, but I hope he does better as well. Man, everybody in here, man, it's just a sad day, man. Look, man, go hit that like button and notification bell. Thank you for rocking with another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, stay blessed. Salute to the I Smoke Hip Hop Nation.